Lock my screen. This is the worst lens ever. But let's go ahead and let's do this thing. Welcome, guys. Dynamic door knocking live. Let me see. I got Sales Rabbit, right? Sales Rabbit is a thing. Drop the propaganda. Log in. Continue. Okay. I usually don't go that long, but I'm test driving the application, so I'm running the app. Screen's already going black. Oh my god, I fucking love door knocking. Oh my gosh, I should tell people. Huh? All right, how do I share? How much fatter than I was? That's for sure. Share. Share. Copy link. Share. Nah, forget it. Make sure you share, guys. Do me a favor and share. I can't mess with this right now. Hi, I'm James. I'm a real estate agent. I was just wondering if you guys might be interested in selling your house. We're not. All right, thanks for your time. Have a good day.
Hello?
Hey, I'm James. I'm a real estate agent. Just wondering if you guys are thinking about selling the house at all.
Oh, no, we ain't got no sense of phone saying that we don't sell no house.
Oh, well, thank you for your time now. You have a great day. Take care. Well, one thing that's confusing here is, all right, this one says, do not knock on this next house. It has a no soliciting sign. Let me put you in my pocket real quick. I gotta adjust my bag. It's riding a little too high, or yeah, too low. Huh. These people have a big old sign that say, mask required. Do not enter without a mask. It's a senior. No soliciting. I'll just leave propaganda. See, there's a lot of the notepads. Still do not knock. Now I'm gonna wonder if these are updating or if I have to tap. I haven't used this app in so long. I don't know what to expect. If it's actually updating or not. So how you guys doing? Oh, that's right. I could do a save a highlight. And what it does, oh yeah, when I get a lead, I'm gonna save the highlight. So for sure. So let me see if 520. See if this. Um, past, current. Okay. God, I don't know if it's supposed to be. I really don't know if I'm doing it right now because the application. Damn it! I'm not gonna ask any of your help either because I don't know that any of you guys know this application yet, but you should. What it is Sales Rabbit. Fantastic software, but I don't know if I'm supposed to be uh, updating it again. If it's a if I do not home a second time. Yeah, I can't tell if it's doing not home again or if I'm just tapping on the original one, which kind of sucks because I want these stats, I want these numbers, but I don't know if I'm supposed to remove the data or if it's supposed to be updating or not. Hi, I'm James. I'm a real estate agent. I was just wondering if you guys are interested in selling the house.
We're not. We love this house.
I don't blame you. Thank you, though. Have a great day and take care. I need to go back through the list and see if I'm gonna go through the list and see if I'm supposed to be tapping something or if it just allows the software. Uh, I'm rambling on. Hi, I'm James. I'm a real estate agent. Just wondering if you guys were talking about selling the house at all.
Oh, we're not.
Well, thank you for your time. Have a good day. So I'll give you a proscript, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, right? Right. If I was a kid, the homeowner's probably be like, "Why are you talking to my kid?" Right? I'd be like, "Sir, I can't see that far. Forgive me." Right? I can't see that far. So let's see if the update, if it's supposed to. So I'm trying to figure out is if by tapping again and tapping this again gives me an update on the property or not. I've got all my data in here. It pulled the names, it pulled the history, addresses, all sorts of really good stuff came of this. So, maybe some of you guys could Google this. I don't know. As a reward for sharing this, maybe you guys could help me out here real quick. It's, Sales Rabbit. When I'm going back to the house again, how do I update the disposition? And if it's the same, how do I track myself? Right? How does it track for the new tag? Do I check it as something else and then come back? Do I tap it and then come back again? Okay, what is this one here? What is that status? Okay. Last time I marked it as a renter, but it's been a year and a half. So although it is a renter, doesn't make a difference. I still re-knock it anyhow. Up the propaganda at the door. 2 for 1. Boom shakalaka. Maybe you guys can help me. Jamie Tun or anyone who's in here. Let me go in here. Go to YouTube, my channel, your channel, share. Hi, I'm James. I'm a real estate agent. I just wonder. Thank you for your time. Have a good day. I'm not interested in anything you have to say. I understand. Let's share this to Facebook. Hi, I'm James. I'm a real estate agent. Just wondering if you guys were thinking about selling the house at all.
Oh, we rent.
Well, thank you for your time, though. Hey, have a great day. Take care. Where am I? Oh, 1, 2. All right, the last time I was at this house, they said no. So I'm going to go to my YouTube channel again and go to YouTube, public, cancel, cancel. Hi, I'm James. I'm a real estate agent. Just wondering if you guys were thinking about selling the house at all.
No.
Thank you for your time. You have a good day. Do not knock the bark out of your shoe. Know that sign now. Okay, so that one is a do not knock. This one was a lead. This one actually that I'm walking up to right now, my friends. This was the one I tell the story about this in my book. That I came up to this door. Well, still nothing's happened with it, so go figure, right? But I went to this door, and there was another agent who was coming in the other direction. And that other agent, when he's coming up, he just left his propaganda and walked away. Where I was like, "You door knocking?" He goes, "Yeah." He's not knocking, he's dropping. So I said, "Hey, what do you?" I go, what do you "Hi, I'm James Festini. I'm a real estate agent. I was just wondering if you guys were thinking about selling the house at all." Well, thank you for your time. You have a great day. It was the one next door. So anyhow, this guy was dropping off some propaganda, and I said, "Hey, you door knocking?" He goes, "Yeah." He walked up, left his propaganda, and walked away. I'm like, and he walked away. I went right up there, did my drop, but I knocked, and it was a lead. Like, dude, you're doing it wrong. Okay, hold on, let me. Battery. Battery mode is getting low. There we go. Message retracted. Don't retract messages. I like to know. What? Maybe one of you guys can help me out here. If you're behind a computer and you appreciate what I'm doing, I need a favor. I'm using Sales Rabbit, which is a free app, by the way. You guys should definitely, when you start door knocking, Sales Rabbit's the way to go. But I'm walking to a house for the second time, and I'm curious to find out how does it. The pins are already dropped. How do I? How does it know to update the pin? It looks like nothing's happening. So it's almost as if I get there and they're not home, and then I get there and they're not home again. How do I indicate that I've been there? Do I change the status to something else for a second and then come back? Or what? So I don't think these guys are there at 7:30 at night, but that's a very important question. Um, Again, not home. So I'm going to jump out into a different status and then say not home without saving. Hey, I'm James, a real estate agent. Just wondering if you were thinking of selling your house.
Not in the future.
All right. Well, thank you for your time. Have a great day. So far, nobody is masked. Nobody's a dick. I'm so stoked. I just got to figure out the pieces of the puzzle, my friends. The pieces of the puzzle. The puzzle being what applications, what are the heat temperatures, how about. Hey, excuse me. I'm James. I'm a real estate agent. Are you guys thinking about selling the house at all? All right. Well, thanks for your time. You have a good day. Yeah, I sold that house across the street last year. Not a very good historic record, but it was a good attempt at doing the right thing, being a good it. Hi, I'm James Festini. I sold the place across the street a year ago. We met. I'm just wondering if you guys might be interested in selling the house at all.
We have talked about it. We're probably a year or two away from being in that place,
Okay.
but it's not completely out of the possibility.
You know where you might go if you.
That's kind of what we're trying to decide right now.
Huh.
I mean, it's probably going to be still on the West Coast, like Utah, Arizona.
Oh, really?
Those are the two states we're tossing around.
That's
She's not
huge.
happy about it.
You don't like snow?
She doesn't want to move.
Skiing? Oh, yeah. It sucks, for sure. But schools are good. Yeah. Well, let me leave my information, and let's definitely keep in touch if I can help you out maybe later. Have these ready. How's everything else going with you guys?
Cool.
Yeah,
Really
good. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
awesome.
Actually, if you don't mind, I'd like to email you and keep you posted on the values of the properties, and if the numbers look good, at least keep you posted that way. What's a good email address for you? Oh no, you can't have the flag on the ground, my man. Whew. Unacceptable. All right. I'm not big on gates, but all right, if I have to. I really hate gates. I don't like opening them, but if I have to, I just gotta eat. Hi, I'm James, the real estate agent. I actually sold the place across the street last year. Just, sorry to interrupt you. I was just wondering if you might be interested in selling your house.
Oh, we're renters.
All right.
So, no.
Well, thank you for your time, though. And you have a great day. Take care. Thank you. Okay. So, word to the wise. I forget to tell you guys, if you lose the signal, do not refresh. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me hit the highlight. Save highlight. There we go. Oh, my poor friends. All of you guys are refreshing like mad, trying to figure it out. When the real truth is, you don't refresh. You got to, I got to tell you guys. So, what you could do, there's someone in the room. What you could do is setting up the sales rabbit with Mojo. Every door you hit, when it updates a status, you can have that status sent to Mojo as a contact, and it'll auto populate the status and the contact. So that you'd be collecting every name and number in the territory. And then if you don't get a hold of them there, it'll show you the phone number. And if you don't get a hold of them the phone number, you can mail. It would be incredibly strategic and extremely. Hi, I'm James. I'm a real estate agent. Just wondering if you were thinking about selling your house.
No.
All right. Well, thank you for your time, though. Yeah, have a great day. So if they say no again, right? This, yeah, if they say no again, is it marking it? How do I hit that second mark? I wanted to. I want to know if I go back to the same property, what is protocol that knows that I've actually been to it or not. The second time, that I'm not sure. I can't tell. Guess I'll go back to this one. Okay. Hi, I'm James. I'm a real estate agent. Just wondering if you were thinking about selling your house at all. All right. Well, thank you for your time, though. You have a great day. Take care. fantastic, my friends. Absolutely exactly what I remember. My love of door knocking has been rekindled. I encourage you all to get back out there. Hi, I'm James. I'm a real estate agent. Just wondering if you had any interest in selling your house.
No, I should buy it.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks. Have a good day. So I will call you after I get out of my morning. Okay, so I think what happens is I tag it and I retag it. This was listed the last time I was here. That I do know. I put the indicator on it. Probably sold at that time. I also think there was a ton of fixings that they had to do. So maybe they updated it and they're on a site. Interesting. I put a note on it. I'm not sure why I put this note. It says there's been a ton of activity on this property. It looks vacant. And a big dumpster. Not home. Let me see. In the front yard. And a no soliciting sign in the lockbox. Is this thing a foreclosure? Looks like someone owned it for a long time, probably died and left it alone. That was my notes. Okay. Mhm. Okay, this one has a do not knock. Drop the pin or oh shit, it's just not rendered yet. Okay, delete. It just didn't render yet. I think the signal is probably bad. I want to let you guys know if you are gonna watch me door knocking, do not refresh your feed. If I lose the signal, it's YouTube, and if you refresh, you're not gonna come back on. It's my side. So what happens is I will notice and reset it. But if you will not get on there sooner, okay, do not refresh your feed. It is on my side. So if you lose the feed, do not reboot. I'm not, it's not yours. It's not you, it's me. Okay? That's all I have to say about that. This one is not home. So I think what I'm doing is what I'm jumping off, changing the status to one thing, and then jumping back on as another status. And that kind of refreshes the signal and gives it a redo on the status. So maybe that's the option. Now, this one was a long time ago. And there was a time where I really went out aggressively trying to find, those ones that don't show, that never come back around. Holy no. Hello? Oh, hi. I thought you were in there. I'm James Festini, a real estate agent. I was just wondering if you guys might be interested in selling the house at all.
No. It's up soon. How's things going with you?
Good,
Yeah.
good. Just working hard.
Long time.
Thank you. Have a nice day. See, what I tell you, you got to keep the signal on. Don't even bother refreshing. Don't log out. Don't log in. Don't restart your computer. Just leave it on. And what happens when the signal drops is I notice, and then I hit reconnect. And as soon as I reconnect, I'm there. You just have to sit and wait for me to notice. But good job. I wonder if it's. I wonder if I'm changing everybody to renter and then not home again. Is making a. I don't know. I don't know if it should keep like previous histories or connections, but very cool. Hmm. That's a realtor. Yeah. That's why Mark do not know. I had a little icon on there too, and I forgot the icon. The emoji was a. I forgot what that emoji meant until I just passed it. I'm like, oh yeah, it's because I marked it as a realtor. This is good. This is real good. And I see my phone. Hi, I'm James. I'm a real estate agent. I was just wondering if you're thinking about selling your house at all.
No, but I'll take the car.
Of course, yeah. Well, I'm actually leaving these notepads.
Okay,
You want one of those? That works for you. But I could leave my card also. Yeah, well, I live in Yorba Linda, right off of Fairmont and Yorba Linda.
Okay.
But I've been doing this since 1993, and I have pretty good luck in this neighborhood. I sold the one on Northfield, on the left-hand side, right when COVID hit, doing open houses, the single story. I was right when the COVID hit.
Oh,
And I was doing the virtual open houses and kind of appointment only. And Yeah.
Well, they could tell there's one over here that went for over 8.
Well, I know of the one that was seven. That there's one at 749 on Woodsboro, right there on the right hand side. There's a pod in front of it right now. That's been in escrow. I'm not sure which one,
Oh,
but yeah, they're some of these are crossing over 800, especially for the 2 stories.
they're getting there. I don't know if the bubble's gonna drop out or what.
I've been doing this nearly 30 years, and I didn't see the other one coming until I started going to appointments, and people didn't have equity anymore, and they had already cashed out, and the price wasn't there. And I would ask them, like, "Where's your money?" And then I went to another appointment, and I'm crunching the numbers. I go, "Where's the money?" And then bottom fell out. These ones, I don't know. You can't tell.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for your time, though. You have a great evening. Okay, so that one. And 757. It is broad daylight. I've got 2 more houses before I hit this sweep. Whoops. I hate these kind of houses where you don't know if you're walking in the front or the back. Almost walking in the back. The chat room. No chat, huh? You guys are just gonna sit there and watch. That's fine. I can see the chat. Hmm. Whatever that icon is. Oh yeah, okay, so what I need to do is tap it. I go boom, boom, and then it refreshes it. And then I can see the history so that I know of created. Uh, that's all. Last updated. Don't know that it has any history beyond that tap, but I've got to. What is this? This is a. What icon is this? What emoji is this? This is weird. It's like a podcast emoji and a. It's a podcast emoji. Hmm. I really can't tell what that emoji is. So, and there's a second emoji, uh, a lead, but she's not home. But and it's 8 o'clock. One more door. Is there one more door? 3 more doors? Okay, it's 8 o'clock. But come on now, broad daylight. Mm. Hi, I'm James. I'm a real estate agent. Just wondering if you were thinking of selling your house. Or were you thinking of selling your house? ¿Está pensando a vender la casa? Ah, bueno, gracias. Gracias. Que le vaya bien. There's a button here. There it is. It finds me. Where am I? Zoom in all the way. And then, no. Is it two more houses? It's 8 o'clock. But again, it's broad daylight. I'm not gonna. I've had people knock on my door in the dark, and that's always weird. Right. So it's dark out. But right now, it's on. Door knocking is back. Do you drop off flyers? Yes, I do, Ryan. I'm doing it as we speak. I will encourage every one of you to pick up your copy of Dynamic Door Knocking. It is the not the only one, but definitely the best book on door knocking. It'll teach you everything I know about the art of. Hi, I'm James. I'm a real estate agent. Just wondering if you were thinking of selling your house. Thank you for your time. Have a good day. Oh, no. Wait a second. It's three more houses. All right. Okay. No. It's like these houses are never ending still. All right. But yeah, I might not mention it. I wonder. Hi, I'm James. I'm a real estate agent. Just one. Thank you. I wonder though if maybe the disposition is altered on Sales Rabbit when I tap it for an extra couple of seconds. Maybe that's all it takes. That I don't actually need to leave it as much as. But does that mean if I tap it? No, no, no. If I mark it as not home, then it's marked as not home. So the change in the disposition is what actually triggers um, the not home. So I am doing it right by throwing it into a different disposition for just a quick second so it refreshes its status and then uh, renews itself. Okay, I'm done. Wow. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for joining me on this monumentous occasion. I just finished door knocking, so let me do a uh, quick vlog episode of my door knocking adventure. Good evening, planet internet. Today was a very big day for me. I finished my first, it was probably 30, 40 doors today of door knocking. I went out door knocking and it felt amazing. I think I hit maybe 50 doors. I was only for 1 hour. I got one lead that's going to be going in selling maybe next year. But the point is that I'm back out on the streets. It felt amazing. I sweat a little bit. My calories were burning. This is going to be a very big day because it's the beginning of a very big year. Man, 2020 was supposed to be my big year. I just published Dynamic Door Knocking, the greatest book on door to door sales ever written. Not that I've read any others, but since I wrote it, and I wrote it from a place of overthinking the situation, overthinking the production, the effort, the results, the trial and error, writing down, taking notes, answering questions, asking my own questions, and finding out the answers to that. There I am, publishing a book on door knocking, and then the Corona's hit us, and it shut down momentum. 2020 was supposed to be my year. The week that the virus hit, I was, I knocked, the week that the virus hit, I knocked on many doors, probably a couple hundred. But the day that I stopped, the very last day I stopped, what was that? That was March 5th. I generated 3 leads. And those 3 leads I listed and sold during the course of that year. That's how close I was to greatness. And then the coronavirus hit us. Oh man, but it's going to be an exciting year now. All of the people who have been waiting to sell their house, all of the people who've been thinking about selling, but they didn't want to because of that. Now that the mask mandates have been lifted, I had to a couple weeks. I wanted to see. I said when we started wearing masks, I started thinking to myself, asking this question: when will I go back to knocking? Because right when the coronavirus hit, we weren't even allowed to knock. It wasn't even allowed. And then we got permission to start showing property. We had permission to do all of this stuff, but we weren't allowed to knock. We weren't allowed to knock with a good understanding, right? But then as soon as I heard June 15th was coming, that they were going to lift the mask mandate, then I heard Governor Newsom was going to put it back on. Did I say Newsom? Anyhow, that he was going to say, no, we'll give it a little bit more time. But then suddenly, it wasn't the case. And I remember sometime, probably April or May, people were saying, are you going to start door knocking? I said, I can't. And then I started thinking to myself, what will be my minimum standard? What will be the threshold by which I say, you know what, I am going to start knocking? What is my standard? Because I said, when the kids go back to school, I'm going to start knocking. And the kids went back to school, but there were still masks. So then I said, right around September, I said, you know what? When I can walk into Costco without a mask, then I will know. Because nobody knew. What was it going to look like when we take the mask off? Are we going to be, is half the population going to be? Is it going to be free? No one knew. It was the Wild West of weird and wacky. We had no idea. So I said, the day that I walk into Costco without my mask, I will start knocking on doors. Well, look at us now. A week and a half ago. I think the mandate was lifted over now 3 weeks now. But I don't go to Costco that much. But I started getting rumors and hearing. I started seeing in the grocery stores. I went into Home Depot probably the middle of June. And I walked in and everyone's wearing a mask. And I walked down an aisle and people were not wearing a mask. This is about 3 or 4 days before the mandate. Probably June 10th. And I thought, you know what? I'm not going to wear a mask. And nobody gave me any help because they knew the mask mandate was lifting 2 or 3 days from now. So then what happened was as the states started opening up more and more, you started seeing these signs that said, if you're vaccinated, you can come into this establishment. And then the moment of truth, I went to Costco and I walked up, my mask in my pocket, and it said, if you're vaccinated, come on in. I was like, I'm walking in, and I vlogged it. I put it on my Instagram. I said, you know what? I'm about to walk into Costco without a mask for the first time in over a year. And I said, ladies and gentlemen, door knocking will begin next week. We will be door knocking because what I said I would do, I'm going to do. Took me a little bit of time, but here I am now. Oh, the beauty, pride, anticipation, and enjoyment. And I knocked on the doors. I put together my propaganda. People ask, do I leave stuff? Yes, I leave a notepad inside of a baggie with some comps and a little note card. I have it on a little backpack here on the side here. We're in this badge. We made this badge. We're in a badge I made because this shirt wasn't stitched. I actually had to buy this shirt. Put on a little too much weight. And that combined with I didn't have any shirts that didn't say Century 21 on it. So I had to make this badge that's pretty good, right? Because I happen to have really high quality stickers that say EXP on them. And I had my old badge. That's really good, huh? Yeah, quality. It's actually it looks legit. Like there's no need to order another badge. This is a legitimate badge. So anyhow, probably about 50 doors. I did it live on YouTube. If you guys are interested, I strongly recommend you go to YouTube. Well, you're probably here. Subscribe, and then hit that little bell notifications. But if you do it on your phone, you have to allow notifications on YouTube because then you get an alert. It goes ping, James Festini's live, and you will know that I'm live on the internet, and you will walk with me and knock with me. You will hear the scripts and dialogues, and you will hear all of the interactions that I have. Now, obviously, I'm not holding the camera in front of my face, but if you're into really boring content with the possibility of hearing some incredible sales skills, you'll hear me get a lead, and then all of a sudden I'll say, would it be okay if I could send you out some information? I'd love to get your email address. What's a good email? And then all of a sudden you'll see me grab my phone, touch it, and then I shut off the microphone because I ain't giving you my leads. Kidding me? Bad enough you're hearing the conversation. Anyhow, thank you very much for watching. Tomorrow night, I would say by about 6 o'clock, we will be back knocking on the streets. So make sure you hit that, get that subscribe button. You'll be good to go. All right. So anyhow, you guys on Facebook or on YouTube live, you're watching. I was just doing a quick little video. I don't even know if it's what is that? I don't know what that lady's doing. Oh, my bag worked out. Oh, I gotta mount that magnet up there. See all these moving parts, man. I don't know. You know, I didn't know what bag I was gonna use. Definitely not gonna use this bag. Definitely not gonna use that bag. Um, super excited. Super stoked on a really good day of door knocking. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Otherwise, man, just give it time. What I tell you, every 4,000 doors, I will get somebody who says yes. Okay? Every 4,000 doors, I get a contract. Only about 3,950 left, and it's on. But I will do this live. Okay? As long as my battery can support it. The batteries turned out pretty good. This camera worked good. Everything worked out really well tonight. So super stoked on that. Again, it was just this was what you call a warm up to the door knocking. Super excited for what's to come. Super excited. I mean, it didn't take but 2 or 3 doors before I realized, holy crap, I love this. I'm good at this, man. I'm really good at door knocking. Hell, that's why I wrote the book on it. It's not just because I wrote a book. It's because I'm really good at door knocking. Now, don't ask me to door knock for, anything else but real estate. Because I'm not, I'm not passionate and knowledgeable about, what that involves. I'm sure I'd be pretty good just on tenacity alone, right? The endurance, the capability of completely ignoring the boredom, the fear, the doubt, the complacency or lack thereof. Just the ability to go out and, like a rhinoceros, charge at the door. and keep going, my friends. Thank you for watching. Have a great evening.